Howdy. Now, I've not made a video in a while, and I just thought I'd explain why. I know a lot of people make explanations for why there hasn't been much content, but I felt this was important. So I had a nice review lined up for you folks of Metal Gear Solid 2. But unfortunately, the version I grew up with, it's a hot mess. It's the PC version. And I know what you're thinking. Bullshit. I looked on Steam, and I don't see Metal Gear Solid 2. I've looked on GOG, there's no MGS2. Well, look again. It's not on Steam, no. It's a physical release from, I think, 2001 or 2003. And it does not work well. So I booted up Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance for the PC. And I was shocked. There were no textures, as you can see on the screen. I had help from this fine fellow right here. Shout out to WhiteSnoop. Thank you for your help. Metal Gear Solid 2 PC Edition is a disaster. It would not work. I tried widescreen. I forgot the game came out before widescreen was widely adopted or supported, so the whole game was stretched out. I tried everything. One of the times I booted it up, I was invisible. One time, everyone else was invisible. I found out the shaders were missing. One time was a black screen because I didn't have the right audio device. What the fuck? So, a lot of stuff went wrong. Not to mention, I forgot the biggest thing of all. The absolute worst controls I've ever played. Ever. On any PC game. You're like,
well, you've never played Arma, or you don't like Metal Gear Solid 2.
no. You have not played a shitty PC port until you have played either, I think, Dark Souls, which has no keyboard controls, or, worse yet, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Space to aim, S to shoot, arrow keys to move your cursor around. Now that's unplayable. Use a controller, right? Yeah, I plug one in. What happens? I need to hold start. I'm not making this up. I need to hold start to aim. Then I need to press Y to shoot. Now I know what you're thinking. What kind of human being would make something this terrible? And I have to assume they didn't play the game. Now to open a door or open up a hatch, it's A. I'm using an Xbox controller. Like,
why are you using an Xbox controller?
Well, this port was from the Xbox. I know what you're thinking. There's no MGS2 for the Xbox. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So this is straight from the Xbox. It says, what is it? Backspace to answer the codec. Now these controls, they are a complete mess. So I just thought I'd make a video to show some glitches, some errors I encountered in my run of Metal Gear Solid 2 for the PC. And it's not too impressive, but I just thought I'd show I'm not dead. I don't want to make videos of lower quality. I've released one that I'm not too proud of, but just something quick. You may or may not have seen it. I can't blame you if you haven't. I want to give you guys good stuff. I've got 104 subscribers. That's huge. And I want to make you guys some good videos. I'm amazed. I never thought I would have that many subscribers. That's what everyone says. But I feel like there's a high standard, so I'm not allowed to be as risky with my uploads. So hopefully we will have a review up soon. Now I don't have a capture card, which is why it's important for me to do a native, non-emulated version of the games. I do have a MGS1 PC review coming up, so at least there's that in the back burner. And I know what you're thinking again, there's no Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PC. Yes there is. Yes there is, and that one is actually a lot less of a pain in the ass to set up. It still has a lot of problems, but you know, it's a good one. As for MGS2 PC, I'm not saying that I won't do a review, but there was so much trying to fix it that I was not able to get proper B-roll for the review, if you get what I mean. I've got a lot of thoughts on MGS2. I don't think it's fair to review that version because I think that version's been long forgotten by time, and honestly, I don't think that's the version to hunt down. The best part of it, Metal Gear Solid 2 PC, is the mods. The mods were taken down by Red Code Interactive. Shout out to WhiteSnoop again for hooking up with some mods. So, I hope we'll have something better soon, and I'm sorry about the wait.
It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact